silly savvy tea. Something inside my sleeping bag. So, working on the silly tea. So, I hadn't even looked, didn't realize till a little earlier that today was election day. Did you go cast your vote for your slave master? Did he win? I don't know. Um, but yeah, I got a few videos to go through up here. I've been putting off this. Um, I've got, I don't know, 23 fucking tabs open up here that from shit that we just gonna do it. So this one here will be a staple.
Prison and be passed around for cigarettes or dessert because
Now then, this right here tells me the judge and the entirety of the system uh, is very well aware of the violence and the predatory behavior that goes on in prison, in jail, incarceration. And she's sitting here not only threatening him with jail, but threatening him, to be pimped out. And that's a violation on so many ends. I mean, when they take you into custody, they're taking ownership and responsibility of you. So if you get passed around for cigarettes, don't that leave them with nothing more than fucking sex trafficking? Aren't they going right along with the diddy diddy dang dang do? I mean, but anyway, let's continue to watch this.
that's what's going to happen to you because you're young and they will think you're attractive at the prison. And I'm just being real with you. You understand? And no matter commissary money that your parents and your grandparents can put on the books for you is going to save you from being passed around at the prison.
Now, again, did you choose your master wisely? Uh, because this is what's up. It's and to sit on a bench in open court and threaten a young man. And I don't need to know the whole case. Don't give a fuck any further. I mean, the tape speaks for itself. That is threat, intimidation, coercion. I mean, there's so many things, but threatening with illegal acts while in custody. Do y'all not see the inherent wrong and problem with that? Uh, I mean, all you naysayers, bootlickers, and you know, sympathizers. You know, all of just what it is. What can you do? Uh, well, it's written down. Uh, in the Second Amendment. Um, fucking um, when a motherfucker's going to stand up. You know, everybody goes, I wonder how that little German Hitler done what he done. Well, let's take another little look, see.
You understand? And do you understand you want to go to prison? Because that's what your actions are telling me.
This is how. People sitting silently doing nothing
You
about
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We can go off the record.
Off
So
the
it appears
record.
that you want to go to prison and be passed around for cigarettes or dessert, because that's what's going to happen to you. Because you're young and they will think you're attractive at the prison. And I'm just being real with you. You understand? And no matter commissary money that your parents and your grandparents can put on the books for you is going to save you from being passed around at the prison. You understand? And do you understand what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to be passed around for Roman noodle? Because that's what's going to happen. No, I'm dead serious.
She said,
And
I'm going
that's
to make
what
sure
happened
of
at the
it.
Bear County Jail. People will get passed around for dessert. Someone was sentenced to this in this court for murder. And the first thing he did at the Bear County Jail was go have sex with somebody. Do you want to go to prison? Because that's what your actions are telling me. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Do you understand? I'll make sure you get passed around. What's up, Rob? See? You know, you're threatened from the bench to get passed around. That's a good look for the DOJ or fucking anything else. Fucking let's all cuddle up with old Daddy Diddy over here. Yeah, choose that slave master wisely, folks. Now some of these I just come across and I just fucking left them up as kind of a reaction and a what the fuck. And we'll just check it out, man.
Says he stole a car because it was hot outside, but the judge wasn't about to fall for that.
It's just a guy who was homeless and saw an open car. Got it. Shouldn't have done that.
I don't understand why people think the go-to when you're homeless is, oh, let me commit a crime because I'm homeless. And then spare me. I was homeless, so I stole a car.
I would like to say it's not that I stole a car, it was sitting at a park. I mean, no one told me I could drive it, but no one told me I could.
So there was a vehicle there that was unlocked. Was that your vehicle?
No, ma'am.
Did you pay for it?
No, ma'am.
Did somebody have a for sale sign on the outside saying anyone who comes upon this vehicle, you have the permission to take it?
No, ma'am. It was hot outside that day. I really had nothing to eat, nothing like that.
So you just took the car. What do you think would happen if everybody here said, you know what, I don't want to take the bus today, but this car, I know it's not mine. I'm just going to get it in and drive it away.
No. Well, he said it was just sitting there. He didn't say he drove it away. But maybe I missed something. I don't know. I thought it was funny. No, it was just sitting there. So. We'll just go through them as I got them open. I ain't real fond of this guy, but
All right, well, look, the reason I'm stopping here now is you're going a little fast. Winter that's a little too dark, okay? The speed limit's 45. I'm doing 45, and you came by me. All right, you're obviously faster than me, about 10 miles over to me. So, also, your window tint's too dark. Where are you headed to today? I'm tend to. This dude's just
like cop sound nervous.
I'm pulling up.
Welcome back to the Civil Rights Lawyer channel. I think you're really going to like this video. It shows a traffic stop in Richland, Mississippi. And this is similar to the one I posted 2 weeks ago in Texas, where the narcotics officer had apparently gotten some sort of training on target indicators, and he could figure out who was some big drug smuggler. But in reality, he's just harassing law-abiding citizens. I think that's what you'll see.
About to suck all the oxygen out of the air right now because you're breathing so nervous. All right, you're so nervous. So why would you be extremely or overly nervous with me for a simple traffic stop?
Because you're a fucking cop.
Yeah.
Okay. You might have asked before. You can't get drunk and tell me.
Remember, I mean, I had DUI 20 years ago. Probably about it.
All right. When's the last time you were arrested? Do you remember that?
No, it's been probably 20 years.
20 years.
Probably about
Anything
1999.
Anything narcotics related at all?
No.
Do you wear glasses or contacts?
Sir.
Okay.
You're asking me why I'm nervous. That's because I was kind of upset. You're asking me where I'm going and where I live, and I don't think that I'm allowed. I don't have to answer that. No, you may not look.
May not look.
Unless you have a search warrant.
Okay. I don't, but
Okay.
I'm simply asking. I mean,
I'm simply asking.
The trunk, I can open the doors up, but I don't want you to go in and look through my car.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like I have
You
to.
just consented to a search.
See, in my line of work, what I do is I love doing this. Okay, I love working in narcotics.
I love violating your rights. I love cut it out, puppies. I love molesting people. I love going through their shit, smelling dirty fucking socks and dirty drawers. I love it.
And you're giving off a lot of precursors that
But what I really love is violating a free living soul upon the land.
could potentially lead up to narcotics. I'm not saying that you do, and I'm not saying that you don't.
Bring the
If you
dog,
don't have anything,
No, I don't have any narcotics. I don't.
I didn't say
I mean,
that
you're
you did.
foaming at the mouth. You're asking me why I'm nervous. I mean, what's
Well,
the next step?
oh, oh.
For speeding or what?
We got a Freeman moment here. This is a strip flip here, folks. Why are you so nervous? You're foaming at the fucking mouth, and you can see his way. You know. Did your master win today? Did you choose wisely?
That's to be determined. I haven't made up my mind yet.
How do I look like I have narcotics?
I didn't say you looked like you had narcotics. I said you were just
Is that
saying
why?
indicators.
What are you saying? I have pupils. I'm nervous. I mean, I was upset because you're asking me where I'm going.
That was just casual conversation. So here's the
That's
deal. Look, I'm
not
not going to sit here and
business
argue.
where
I'm not going to argue with you. Okay, I'm simply
What
asking
would
you
you
a few
like me to do?
questions.
Do you want me to open the trunk? Do you want me to?
I just asked if you mind if I look. You don't have to. You can tell me no all day long.
But they're saying I have suspicion of narcotics or something.
Got it?
I mean, you're welcome to look. There's absolutely nothing in here.
Okay.
Absolutely
So
nothing.
would you mind if I look in the car?
I give you the permission to view what's in my car. But
Okay,
under no
here's the
circumstances
thing.
are you allowed to just search my car without a search
Here's the
warrant.
thing. Here's the thing. Me just looking don't get my rocks off. I want to go through and I just heard that girl in there, and Lord knows that, you know, with all them bags and stuff, maybe they're, you know, or some of her unmentionables and shit. You know, we can get hits like on the Beverly Hillbillies, but I'm just a dirty old creepy perv, road pirate that wants to violate you some more. Let me do it.
I mean,
There's a few different ways that I can. Probable cause, okay? Which I'm just asking you for
What's
verbal
the
consent.
probable cause? Can you please explain to him what the
I
probable
didn't,
cause
I didn't
was?
say there was. I
You,
just
did,
asked you if I
you
could
said
look.
I had
Look, you're just
suspicion
getting
of
defensive
narcotics.
with me for asking common questions. All right, I'm just doing my job. I'm doing what's called a patrol investigation. Okay, is this
And keep that in mind. I'm just doing my job. Didn't help at the Urenberg trial. When is it going to be? When is that excuse? When we're going to do it away with time? I'm just doing my job. Choo choo. Just doing my job.
your wife, girlfriend,
This is
friend?
my fiance, my girlfriend,
Okay.
for 5 years.
Okay, well, congratulations. I'm just asking you several questions. Ma'am, would you be willing to step out and speak with me out here for a second?
Nah. He's really not articulated any fucking reason at all to ask that woman to step out. She's not part of that stop. She's a passenger. It has nothing to do with her.
Possibly less aggressive as he is. That would be lovely. Okay. So my name's Sergeant Holyfield with the Richmond Police Department. The reason y'all remember me? Dollar General. I'm sorry, I don't remember you. Have we ever had a negative interaction before?
I just had to call y'all.
Anyway, now he's trying to fish his way out of it. I'm tired of that. When y'all get the point. What's up, Abe? What's up, Dino? I do not have the authority to make anybody blue on this channel. There's one moderator, and I can't do nothing about that. That's an agreement between me and the partner there, old baby. What's up, Beckham? How you doing, dog? Did everybody choose wisely today? This one is one of my favorite ones. We're gonna now, mind you,
Please enjoy the first
this channel
3
here.
minutes of my new movie, Am I Racist? The #1 documentary of the decade.
No.
Take a look.
You can argue that.
This woman's in her rights, but if you notice, this is from Law and Crime, the bootlickers galore. Fucking and call it when sovereign citizens are taught a lesson by the police. You realize that's like an oxymoron. You realize who the sovereign citizens are in this interaction. Oh, but yeah, Law and Crime likes to steal videos and then turn around and strike channels when it gets proven that they stole a fucking video that they made bukus of money off of, and they flat out stole it. Anyway, that's a different story. But reaction video, Law and Crime, fuck off. Yeah, they're the ones that own cops and all that.
I do not want my weapon outside of the vehicle.
Where is your
I am
ID?
willing to.
First, let's talk about what sovereign citizens actually are. It's a very loosely defined group of people that believe U.S. laws don't apply to them, based mostly on cherry-picked court rulings.
See, he don't even know that they don't even know their ignorance is unfathomable. Their programming is spot on because they're so fucking retarded that they cannot look up the definition of a soft sieve. But yet they're gaslighting free living souls upon the land.
And statutes. This can lead to traffic stops by police who often find these, quote, sovereign citizens driving with fake plates or without a driver's license.
Don't
We
need
begin
them.
today's after hours in Myrtle Creek, Oregon. It's April 2022, and a police officer noticed problems with an SUV's license plate. Jania Green Carnes is in the driver's seat, and she's frustrated from the very first moment.
Hi there.
Oh, these silly sobbers are gonna be good.
Conversation's being recorded. Okay.
Yes, it is.
So you got a pistol on her?
I know your tags are expired. You have your license on now? Is that a firearm under your jacket? Don't reach for it. Just answer it.
Oh, girl, kind of stupid.
Firearm, so if you reach for
Yes,
it, we have
sir,
issues.
it is.
Okay, don't ever reach for it. Okay. Will you do me a favor? I'd like to remove that from you.
I would rather remove it myself.
Okay, you're not going to do that. You're not going to put a firearm in.
Sir,
Okay, so just hear me out.
I am
Stop
not-
talking. Just let me explain, okay? It's for my safety. I don't mean any harm.
Anyway, it's Wendy. I made my point on this one.
Okay, I'm not.
Now, see, he's saying it's about my safety. Fuck your safety, dude. You're in a you know, you chose to be in the position and shit that you're in. Well, I hope your slave master wins there, Abe. If you don't, you ain't got no room to bitch. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm blessed, Miss Becca. And you realize when you vote as such, you remove you give them full responsibility for your choices thereon. I mean, just something to think about. So, but anyway, yeah, I heard that one there. That's the reason I saved that video. And there's more. I mean, it goes on, but old girl does a poor job of fucking having her shit together. She I don't. She ends up going to jail, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, um, so she took it. Who knows?
Timothy Pitson was taken out of school by his mother to go on a trip. She then ended her life and left a note
And
saying
more
Timothy
back.
is safe at the hands of someone trustworthy and would never be found. The boy hasn't been seen since, as here's an updated age progression image of what he may look like now. The Vietnamese version of Cinderella is much darker than the family-friendly version we know and love. In the end, Cinderella boils her stepsister to death, turns what remains of her into a sauce, and sends it to her stepmother to eat. She enjoys the sauce so much that she eats it all until she finds the skull of her dead daughter and dies from shock. In 2015, a 46-year-old
That's
woman
nasty.
accidentally took 50
And find that tab. Cool story. Close some of these out. Sorry, I got lost in the. Oh, Becca, I'm not knocking anybody that voted. And I really don't care who wins. The only difference I see in the winner or loser, Kamala wins. Everybody be like, that was rigged, and shit like that. And Trumpy don't wins. I got a feeling that the that other side of the what's up, man? How you doing, beautiful? The other side of the aisle is not going to accept it. That they will go into a fit of rage that I think Republicans probably should have done in the last election, done a little bit more than the January 6th. Um, but yeah, I don't think the other side of the aisle will let the election go if it don't sway their way. I just don't. Um, and I can't lie, it makes me a little excited thinking about it. And if you swallow a lot of cock Harris can um, um, she wins. We know what we got to look forward to. Fucking can't afford gas, can't afford groceries, uh, and every country with a pew pew, uh, will be like, "Hey, bitch, what's up, Could Be? How you doing?" But anyway, so there was that one. I got to start closing something, but we'll refer several times back to the first one I started with. So Olathe, Kansas. Man, we'll let that one go. I don't know how it got there. Yeah, like I said, I've left tabs open and come across videos and I'm like, yeah, I'll fit in anyway. Some of them. Anyway, there was a couple of dogs barking. Yes, they're back behind me, playing. And actually, quit chewing on that carpet, you little son of a bitch. Move, Kimber. Leave it alone. I'll get the water bottle out. Anyway, but go to the presentation. We'll go to share. I can't stand this judge.
I'm sorry. Like
I said, I can't
let me
stand this dude.
express my extreme disappointment with you, Mr. Poole. You are on bond for an evading arrest, a criminal mischief. You've picked up an aggravated assault of a family member and now a terroristic threat. You have but one life. And when you have a gun and when you start using that, God forbid that you do some irreparable damage, that you dig yourself into a hole where you're looking at 50 to 60 years in prison, perhaps life. I think, Mr. Poole, that you are a complete and utter danger.
There's a good another goater one. Brought to you from the Freeman. Pee Wee Herman is a judge. Yeah. You ought to see some of the costumes he wears. Pac-Man fucking deals. Never sits in the robe. He's never in proper attire, but he sure likes to fucking jump on people that don't dress to his standards. So, let's see. We'll do a share screen.
Recently, I decided to go in to inquire about this permit to exercise rights. For anyone who's new here, no such permit exists or is necessary. But I find the process of helping them come to this conclusion themselves fascinating.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you? Need to get a permit.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's a real self-righteous prick, in my opinion. He's got a mighty egotistical, narcissistic, bloated view of self-worth and whatnot.
Permit to
For a protest.
Yeah, I believe it is Jeff Gray. No, this ain't Jeff Gray. No, this is Freeman. I do believe. Yeah, this is Freeman. This motherfucker's feverishly looking.
Should I just run up to the office I need to go to?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's here. I think it's right
I
down
mind
the
you,
street.
this is Little Rock
Go ahead. You go ahead.
City Hall.
Because I don't want to
What's he here for?
He's here for a meeting.
Anyway, he just walks on through. So, and speak of the fucking devil. They're
Call from one of the attorneys that I had reached out to, and I didn't know that I had a court date. I understand. I'm sorry.
Welcome to court. Short. Court starts at 8:30 in the morning.
I didn't know though. I didn't know I had it until the attorney called me.
The benefit of the doubt.
I
for
just
the
ran
future.
down here because I didn't think.
Now you can tell this dude's obviously jumped out of the fucking bed and, fucking what? Now mind you, this judge is not technically and legally officially dressed to the proper code to sit on the bench because he likes to showboat, show off with his little fucking bow ties and his fucking Poindexter and his Prada bullshit, and set up there like fucking some little big bird fucking Mighty Mouse motherfucker. When really nothing but a punk. He was a punk in school and he's a punk on the bench. Did you choose your master well today?
Jamaican.
Yes, sir.
Future court starts at 8:30, and you don't come in shorts.
I understand.
You're charged with 2 cases.
Oh, where does it say on on the ticket or anything else? You can't wear shorts. You can't wear tank tops. As long as my fucking dick and balls ain't hanging out, I'm covered.
Cases, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're charged with criminal mischief. On both of those cases, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.
The defendant proceeded to exit his vehicle and walked over to the complainant's side and opened the door. The defendant then proceeded to pull on the complainant's arm and pulled her out of the vehicle. The defendant proceeded to punch the complainant with a closed fist above the complainant's eye, causing injury and pain. During the altercation, the defendant grabbed the complainant's cell phone and threw it, destroying it in the process.
Why are you here?
So, now saying if I'm going to dress the motherfucker down as this ignorant fucking judge likes to say it a lot of times, it would have been overlaying hands on the woman. Right? Stealing property, damaging property, so forth and so on. Not for wearing fucking shorts, especially when he's not in proper fucking attire by the fucking rules. And actually, I guess I take these fucking headphones off. That way I can do my hair. But yeah, I can't stand old Poindexter. He's just too fucking full of himself. Way too full. Let's get on to the next one.
Very concerned. What was your intent on saying that?
Now let's back up a little bit.
Mr. Bennett, I am very concerned. What was your intent on saying that? I intend in the. You know, I'm going to stop you right now because I'm going to tell you something. You need to be real careful because I may have to consider grieving you. I understand that, you know. And I don't think you want that. I certainly don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another about 10-minute break. And I'm going to come out and ask for your explanation before I decide on anything that I would do. But I will let you know, Mr. Bennett, with regard to what I've heard of the conduct here, you are walking on real thin ice. Not just with me, but with your ticket to practice.
So say a judge dressed him down a while ago. I don't even know what he said, but threatened intimidation. But you know, you gotta love it when a fucking lawyer gets you, especially if the lawyer's wrong, being shady, which I guess. This is one for later. Bunch of unsolved mysteries.
Pick up this case. And according to the person who was trying to help you, you've been drinking alcohol at that time and still using drugs. Do you have any idea what drinking alcohol and doing drugs does to your unborn child?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let me ask you this, because people say that and they really don't internalize it. Let me ask you this. You're a 2-year-old, you're a 4-year-old. Would you let them drink alcohol?
No, ma'am.
Would you let them do meth or heroin or anything? Well, guess what? Your unborn baby, you're giving that child alcohol, you're giving that child drugs. That has to stop. Because I've done CPS cases before and I represented children before. And you know what ends up happening when children are
The judge wasn't wrong in that one, and she put it on terms that little girl could understand. Ugh. Take back to USA, not subject to corporate, federal, or cooperative state jurisdiction.
Please roll down the window, sir. Sir, put the paper down and lower the window.
I don't answer questions.
Last chance.
What's the rationale for the stop?
You made an illegal lane change back there, plus you're driving with expired
I wasn't
tags.
driving, I'm traveling. As an Article 4 free inhabitant, pursuant to the Articles of Confederation, I am not required to identify myself to you.
Well, the
I know I
LAPD
say,
requires you
but I
to
love this
identify
one.
yourself.
I have not committed a crime. You are only authorized.
LAPD can go fuck itself. It's like all the other ones.
to question a free inhabitant who's committed a criminal. I have the court documents to prove it.
Sir, your name is not on here.
I don't have a name. I'm the legal representative of this vehicle.
Listen, sir, here's what... Hey, remove the hoodie and put your hands on the dash. Do it now.
Are you detaining us?
Put your hands on the dash now.
I'm leaving.
No, you're not. Delta 110, I need backup. Turn off the car, sir. Turn off the car.
Yes! Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So, there's that. Pew pew. Fucking ride will be coming. Chilly side of me. What was that one?
officers were dispatched to an assault at a residence in Harris County, Texas. Officers made contact with the complainant. The complainant was picking up a DoorDash order, returned to her vehicle, and removed an empty cup and placed it on the floor in the parking lot. The complainant stated that the defendant grabbed the cup, threw it back inside the vehicle. The complainant placed the cup outside the vehicle once more, and the defendant grabbed the cup, placed the rock inside, and the defendant threw the cup with the rock at her, striking the left side of her face, causing pain. The complainant stated the defendant grabbed her windshield wiper and the two engaged in a verbal altercation. The complainant states the defendant grabbed a handgun from his vehicle, held it by his waistband, but did not point it at the complainant. The complainant stated that the complainant stated to the defendant that she was enrolled in the police academy, was calling 911, and that's when the defendant left the scene.
Okay. Mr. Lopez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of bond not to have any contact with this person and not to be in possession of weapons. If you violate these conditions, I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Understand? Yes, sir.
See how they're trying to be all slick. And then this dude's a fucking cop too. That's the reason he didn't go to jail, none of that shit. No. So, who'd you vote for? Who's winning anyway? It says that one's unavailable, so. Well, that's
We can go off the record. So it appears that you want to go to prison and be passed around for cigarettes or dessert, because that's what's going to happen to you. Because you're young and they will think you're attractive at the prison. And I'm just being real with you. You understand? And no matter commissary money that your parents and your grandparents can put on the books for you is going to save you from being passed around at the prison. You understand? And do you understand what I mean? Do you want to be?
You understand I'm threatening you? So.
Front and center there the last few months. A 6-week ban went into effect statewide over the summer. There's 2 congressional races. There are millions of dollars being spent on them in the state on the issue of abortion. Is it driving something in Iowa we're not going to see necessarily elsewhere? Or is it a ripple effect that we will feel elsewhere? The most obvious place to look, if it is, would be in Wisconsin. I just want to show you this. This is what Iowa looked like in 2020. Look at all the red on there. Now, I'm just going to go back to the last election before Donald.
No, share this other motherfucker. So they're showing Trump and Kentucky and Illinois, Kentucky and Indiana. So that's really all we got. Uh, the fucking music sucks. So who's projected to win? I mean, I guess
20. So we're going to have to see what those indications mean, given some of the themes or historic trends that John referenced earlier. But when we try to look at the party breakdown in this early vote, it's
face the
not entirely
nation.
clear yet. The ballots cast before Election Day, when you look at a state like Pennsylvania, we did see more Democrats voting there than Republicans. But then you go to the battleground in Arizona, it's the inverse. So it's too early to say that even the gender trend means much. We do, to what Costa was just laying out there in that excellent reporting, there's so much that we're tracking tonight, even apart from the presidency. It's going to be the control of Congress, whether they green light
The
all
control.
those things
The
these candidates have
control.
been promising.
That's what they
There's
really
also
have
for
to.
all these little nuggets of information, some trying to read the tea
Control.
leaves about what may happen tonight. Pennsylvania, you were talking about the early vote there. We did see the Democrats voted in large numbers in the early vote that may have banked hundreds of thousands of early votes, which would be a good sign for Kamala Harris.
We just let that shit play in the background. I guess one of these days I'll learn how to mute, but fuck it, I don't. So the orange man is in the lead, they say. Up, yo, motherfucker. I figured you'd be in bed. So, but you got to cheer Trump to fucking victory, don't you? Cheer him on. Okay, go. So, maybe the same people that want a snitching, lying, dope smoking whore. No. So, I may have to end this here in a bit. Well, I ain't got to, but I'll have to move location, so I'll just choose to end it. But yeah, I figured you'd in bed. So I come home and got me some silly sobbings and started talking shit. It's been about 10 minutes since I got them down, so. I hate these fucking headphones. I'm not listening to their bullshit. I'm just leaving my camera on for fair use and all that. I just want to see the points numbers. Let's see what they saying now. Looks like it might have changed. $270 to win. I guess did nothing change, so. Well, hell, the rink's in there. Oh, that's right. You ain't got no fucking headphones on. Oh, I'll be echoing and shit. No, just from you. You know, you drank too many teeth and shit. Nah. But I hate the headphones. Doof. You doof, you doof, you doof. Well, no. It's okay, baby. Hey, we're looking for lost puppies. I know $20 is a meal. Man, I mean, I ain't never fucking tell you about the dipshit. You could turn around anywhere, backing all the way down the fucking driveway. $20 or $20 and a free meal is a free meal. That's, you know, a long ways from, I know $20 is a meal. Come on. Anyway, next door neighbor fucking had a picture of a couple of dogs. You seen them? I'm sure I hadn't. We're watching commercials. That's why it's up. Fucking hate commercials. Chili cyber. Right, look at the fucking moon here in a minute. Nah, fuck it. I really don't care who wins. I reckon I'm just gonna end it. Fuck it. According to Trump, I'd probably eat the dog, but if I'd have done that, I'd have showed skinning it out and fucking barbecuing it the whole 9 yards. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get off this motherfucker. I'm gonna end it, and we'll catch y'all in a few.